Okay, Kevin. Well, we had a successful lesson here, but the only way to really get better is to practice yourself on your own time. I mean, that's the only way you're going to be able to get better. You can't get better by just coming to me on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. You have to also practice on your own, because that's the way that you learn the best also, I feel. And so I would like to kind of talk with you through your practice routine, maybe throughout a week.
Okay.
So what does your week usually look like job hours and stuff like that?
Job hours usually between 8 a.m. in the office, and I don't get out till 5 o'clock, sometimes 5:20.
Okay, and about how long is your commute?
12 minutes.
That's
12 minutes.
Okay. Do you do any extra stuff outside of the house after work on the weekdays or anything like that?
Sometimes it all depends on the weather and how long my day's gone by the time I get home.
Okay. Well, say I'm thinking you take maybe 3 times a week or so if you come on out here, and whether it's just a 30-minute or hour practice, if it's like say a 30-minute practice, I think that a good thing would be, you spend 10 minutes hitting balls, 10 minutes chipping, 10 minutes putting. That way you're working equally on each part of your game.
Okay.
And you can do whatever drills or anything that we talked about that you find on your own that you feel like would be helpful.
Right.
Or an hour, same thing. You split it up into increments of equal time for each. Or if you feel like you just want to hit balls, that's fine. But I really encourage the equal practice for each section.
Okay.
And I know that you play golf with your buddies almost once a weekend, or sometimes every other week. And I don't recommend, trying to change anything when you're warming up or something with your buddies.
Okay.
And if you maybe even have time on a Sunday, or say sometime on the weekend, if maybe even if the wife's going out of town or something like that, if you have time to come out here and practice, or or even just take a few swings in your backyard that are good swings that you're still thinking about the swing and how it's helping.
Okay.
Even just using the training aids that we talked about earlier,
Okay.
I feel like could really benefit you in that way.
Okay.
Is there any questions or comments that you have for me
No.
regarding your weekly schedule?
I don't think so. I think that should be a good practice for me, is to spend a little bit of time, 3 days a week. I wouldn't have probably thought about doing an equal amount of time on all facets, but I will give that a try, and hopefully that'll kind of keep me a little bit more rounded as a golfer.
Of course, yeah. I think that would benefit you, because I know you're trying to get your handicap, because I know that you shoot about mid to high 80s.
Yep.
And I know that you want to get that down. I think, the more time that you spend out here and on the golf course, but it's the time in between playing, that practice time that's really going to help you develop into a better golfer, because you can transfer the skills that you use out here onto the golf course. I think that would help your game tremendously.
Okay.
And so that's what I'd like you to do for your practice schedule.
All right.
Is kind of split the time up between each section equally,
Okay.
no matter how much time you have.
All right.
Okay. Sounds
Okay.
good.
Sounds good. You have a good day.
You too.
Right.